May the 4th has come and gone already. In fact, at the time of filming this, it's been 6 days already, and 10 days since these sets actually came out, or since I actually bought them on May 1st. A lot of them came out on the 26th of April, actually. But the hype is still very much alive, and it is not too late to do a quick little May the 4th haul video. Since between me and my brother, we got a whole lot of stuff. I'm just going to be going over my stuff. Bandit, get out of here. So we're just going to take a quick look over all the stuff that I got on May 4th, or May 1st, or April 26th, and a couple Bricklink orders that showed up afterwards. Before we get into it, the Tuka Doll from the Bad Batch humbly requests that you like and subscribe. It would make him very happy to see that. As you can tell, he is a very sad little fella. First things first, just to get it out of the way, because you already saw that I got it. It's the UCS Luke's Landspeeder, which is apparently highly fan-requested according to the instruction manual, but I'm not sure. I think we were kind of just joking. If they saw some sort of fan demand in the comments section, I think they clearly misinterpreted some very memeing statements. So, nonetheless, it's a beautiful model. I hope to have room to build it at some point. It's so cool. It's so detailed. I might just have to take it to my dad's house and build it, or just take out a home loan at some point. Like, I just need a place where I can build stuff. There is no room anywhere here. Getting into the real goodie bag now. First off, we might as well get out of the way these here poly bags. Kind of free gift with purchase. I did make one order. Like, I ordered my Landspeeder online and got one, and the Homestead, and the other keychain thing. Then I went to the Lego store the day of release and got the, well, you'll see coming up here, I guess, if you can't guess already. So I've got 2 of these poly bags. I already had one from the beginning of the year when it came out, so kind of a lame poly, not even gonna lie, like, it's not super cool. And now I've just got 3 of them for no reason. Anyways, so of course, hand in hand with that as the promos was the little keychain thingy, which I do have 2 of. I don't even know if I need one or if I wanted one, but it is pretty cool. It is just kind of for size. Yeah, it's like half the size of a finger, maybe. Like, it's small. Smaller than I thought it was going to be, actually. And it's got a real nice case packaging there and, like, foam and stuff to sit in and whatnot. So it's a cool little collector's piece to have, for sure. Just for size comparison, here is the Han Solo and Carbonite keychain that came out a couple years ago, I think. I don't remember what the promo actually came with, but I got it because I ordered the Razor Crest, and it was on back order for, like, months and months and months. It was on back order for, like, 4 months. So fortunately, they were kind enough to just throw this into my Razor Crest when it actually did ship. But yeah, that's just for comparison. These are really cool. Again, it's kind of weird that they did this because it's not really Lego. Like, they just has some random Beskar piece that they don't even make in Lego and put the Lego logo on the back and called it a day. If they at least had like a Beskar like textured sticker or like a sticker of the Imperial logo or something, it would make sense. Or a custom brick, even better, that's printed. Kind of weird that the Beskar piece was just a weird 1x2 ingot piece, and they actually have a detailed thing that is not even close to being Lego, and they put the Lego, it's just weird. So of course, with the rest of those promos came the other 2, the Lars Family Homestead, which I am one of those criminals that has 2 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one, like just sell it years down the line, or keep it, so I have one like sealed copy, and then one that I can actually open and build. But yeah. Free stuff. I can't say no to free stuff. Got 2. Maybe I'll do like a giveaway or something if I actually get monetized. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers and I'm giving away one of these. There you go. That's a good, because it's free. It's perfect. I can do a giveaway for it because it's free and I didn't pay anything for it. You could win this if you get me to 2,000 subscribers. I think we're at like 60 or something right now. So let's go. This next one I kind of just bought when I was at the store because I needed to round out the 160 to get that other promo, so I figured why not just throw another Hoth battle pack in. What difference does it make? I'm gonna buy a 12 anyways. So next up, you definitely already know I have, because I already did like a review / comparison for it. It is the Death Star Trench Run set. Awesome little thing. It looks like Smokey's making a cameo behind the bag over there. This is just the empty box because obviously I already built it, but I still have it around, so I figured I'd just throw it in there for the video. It's Hollywood for you. Just because of how I ended up arranging my bag, I guess the next one will be this Botanicals Succulents thing. Very cool. I love this so much. I cannot wait to build this. I will just find room to put it somewhere because I love this so much. 771 pieces. I forget how much this actually costed, but it was like 50, I want to say. It's probably bad that I don't even know what I'm spending on stuff, honestly, but these are just so beautiful. I love that you can break them up and just have like a small little thing here and there, or you can have them all as a cluster. Really cool. Just, I love plants so much, and Lego plants you can't go wrong there. I was going to get the, what's it called, the Orchid, but I think I'll probably just wait for that one to go on sale, because I loved this one so much more, and I know I don't have space to build them right now anyways, so it's just going to sit in a box forever unless I find a spot for it. So that's that. Next up, as you can see poking out of the bag there, for the upcoming movie Thor, Love and Thunder, it is the goat boat, the notorious goat boat. Just look at those little guys in the corner. His tongue sticking out. It's kind of a bummer we didn't get like special molded goats, but I'm planning on having this be my very first Marvel review. I'm going to do it towards like when the movie comes out, so July 9th or whatever. I don't remember actually when the movie comes out even, but when that comes out, I will have a review of this up on the channel for my first Marvel set, unless maybe the direct-to-consumer like Sanctum Sanctorum comes out, then I will definitely be building that like ASAP and doing some content for it. But otherwise, even as not a Marvel thing, if you aren't even into Marvel, like this is a super cool boat. Like it's a Viking ship with like a house thing on it, and the figures are super cool anyways. You've got Natalie Portman Thor. Do I need to say more? Do I? Next in the bag, pretty boring stuff at this point because you already know what everything is if you've seen the other videos, but we've got the Death Star trash compactor. This is a new and sealed one. I used my brother's for the video because I don't really have room, so he's got his built up and mine is going to be sitting in the box probably until I buy a house. Of course, with that, my bag is falling over now and you're going to see what else is in there. The Dagobah Jedi Training. Again, this is also my brother's. I built mine up. He still has his sitting in the box for when he does whatever and comes up with space for it. But this one I actually bought on the 26th. So what was this, like $80? So I bought this on the 26th. No promos or anything involved. So that's why I got the Death Star Trash Compactor for $90. The Trench Run was $60, which put me at $150, which is why I bought the Snowtrooper Battle Pack to put me at $160, or $170 rather. But that was to get the qualify for the $160 to get the promo. So that's how that ended up working out. And as you can probably tell by the fact the bag fell over, you've got one last thing in the bag, or rather three last things, and they're not very exciting by any means. Probably four last things, actually. But we've got two more of these classic blue base plates for whatever I end up doing. I do have a couple mocks that I plan on building, but I don't know if I'll need these for that. Otherwise, it'll just be for clone troopers, and I also got two of the big, giant, classic gray base plates. So they will probably be used for my next army video, whenever I do that, like next year or whatever. And more importantly, these will be for a mock that I plan on building, which will of course not get done. Look for that in like 2 years probably, but I do have a whole list of ideas in my phone that I plan on building at some point, and I do need base plates for that. Technically, these guys aren't even part of the May the 4th haul, but they just showed up the other day, and they're definitely worth throwing in here. These are actually something my brother custom ordered from Fig Fab Labs. They are like the classic clone troopers from the original Lego Star Wars game. Like the first one, just the prequels. I believe they were supposed to be like the Swamp Troopers, like the green ones from the Wookiee Catamaran set from 2005. But I believe they just got the color wrong, so they turned out being blue in the game. And then in the Complete Saga, they were green again. So these guys are only in that first game. They weren't in the Complete Saga, actually. So they're not technically 501sts. The markings are definitely different, but they're still very cool nonetheless. And from Fig Fab Labs, you can only order like 25 or 20 or something minimum. So he ordered 25, and he didn't want to, like, my brother didn't want to pay for all of them, so he sold me 10 of them, which I have not had the time to actually put together yet. But I just wanted to show this is how he ships them. So like for the legs, the left ones there are the ones my brother already did, and the right, like he just sends black ones and white ones. So it must just be cheaper to bulk buy the monochrome ones versus buying the actual like white with the black hip ones. So yeah, he just gives you like 10 of each, or 25 of each I should say, and you just have to swap out the hip pieces yourself and end up with a bunch of these extra legs that are white and black instead of black and white. So that's interesting. And he kind of does the same thing for the arms here too. Like just white arms with yellow hands is what he gives you, and he gives you a bag of these black hands. And what my brother did already was he just swapped the black and yellow hands out already. So yeah, we've just got a ton of extra hands and extra weird colored legs that we have no use for. And of course, just black heads and the helmets, which are the regular helmets from the Phase 2 clones back then. He just prints the blue on them. The torsos themselves are actually like screen printed. I don't know the exact type of printing he uses, but they're not decaled. They're actually printed on there. So that is cool. And lastly, I just have this here little Bricklink order. Actually, I have like 3 orders out, so that's kind of why it's just random partial thing, because I kind of parted out a few things and just auto bought, so it's got some weird stuff. This is like the smallest of the orders actually, but the other 2 didn't ship for a couple days, so they won't be here for a while. So they don't make it into this video, sadly. But I'm just starting to part out like some clone troopers, so I just have like some random pieces, because someone had a bunch of torsos for like 2008 phase 1 clones, so now I'm trying to catch up with legs. I've got to buy a bunch more legs, and this guy had 3. This torso is going to be for the clone trooper in disguise, which if you don't know what that is from the game, you will see that later on when I actually get him parted out, because I got like a custom printed Jango Fett head for that. Just 3 black clone heads, 2 of these chrome lightsabers that he had for cheap. I'm just collecting those basically. Anytime someone has them, I just throw them in the cart. Purple arms that I'll be swapping out for the 187th troopers if I ever manage to get my hands on some, because I still don't have them. I will plan on making like a couple of them with like purple arms and black hips, if I didn't mention that before. And these are for a project that you'll see later, as are these for a separate project that you'll see later. And of course, anytime someone has these Shadow Stormtroopers, I can't deny myself buying more Goth Stormtroopers, so he made it into the cart. So I suppose that just about covers my May the 4th haul there. It actually looks like a lot more now that it's all spread out. I almost thought it'd be like not a lot of stuff in comparison to like what a lot of other people get, which I suppose a lot of people do get like tons of stuff. And this probably is tons of stuff to a lot of people. Not like the biggest haul you've ever seen probably, but definitely not humble, I guess, if that's one way to put it. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe as the Tuka Doll previously requested. He's sitting there up by Bandit, chilling, just waiting for you to press that little button there. Why is she staring at him? What is going on there? What do you see? What did the doll do to you, Bandit? Tell me where the doll touched you. And be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys all got for May the 4th, because I'd be interested to see what kinds of hauls you guys are pulling in, and what you guys consider to be the normal standard. Let me know if you want to see more haul videos too. Pretty easy to make. It almost feels like it's not worth doing, but if you guys like seeing this kind of stuff, let me know. And click on the end screen there. I've got my other haul video that I did linked on the screen right now. So at that, take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.